guys, today I'm going to share with you really quick, easy, and healthy lunch ideas. The breakfast video was such a hit that I thought it's time to do another one, but this time we're going to do lunch. You can take these on the go, so easy to whip up, and you don't even have to worry about reheating these, so that's also a plus. It's just all very quick and easy. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I know it can be really difficult to figure out what to eat day in and day out, but don't worry, I've got you covered. Here are 5 different ideas. So let's start with this hummus platter. We're going to make our own hummus, and you need garbanzo beans, also known as chickpeas, garlic. 1 clove is enough unless you're garlic crazy like me, teaspoon of salt and cumin, about a tablespoon of lime or lemon juice. You just want to squeeze that in, and then a tablespoon of olive oil, extra virgin, of course. And I'm just doing a little bit of sriracha because why not? I thought it'd be nice to have a little bit of an extra kick. And then I'm just going to start blending it. You do need some of the water from that can, from that bean can, just to help everything blend better. But you can also use a food processor. I also added some hot chili pepper just to give it a little bit more kick. And that is basically it. This is so simple. Now the fun part is just assembling whatever you want on your platter. So I have my pita, which I just cut into 6 bite pieces, and then some carrots, tomatoes, cucumbers, and also some strawberries. Just has a little bit of a sweetening, balancing effect. You don't have to dip the strawberries into the hummus unless you want to, but just keeping it all in one place. Alright, moving on to these chicken wraps. First I'm going to make a dressing. I'm going to use this mustard, which I'm obsessed with right now, and then some lime zest, and you're also going to squeeze the juice out of that lime. You could use lemon, and then just some minced or chopped up garlic, about a tablespoon of Greek yogurt, just to add a little bit of creaminess, and a teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce, and then also a cup of extra virgin olive oil, a little bit of pepper, and a little bit of hot chili powder, and then you're just going to mix it all together. Once again, you could use a food processor or blender, but I went ahead and just mixed it like that. And then I'm going to use this flatbread, which looks amazing and tastes amazing. This is the one that I use. I'm just going to do a little bit more of that mustard because I'm obsessed with it. It tastes so good. And then I'm going to take this deli chicken, which is actually lemon pepper, and then some avocado, grape tomatoes, lettuce, and then just drizzle that dressing over top. I kind of drizzled a little bit too much. I would drizzle less if you don't want your wrap to get soggy by lunchtime, but just go ahead and cut that in half, and that is it. I swear to you guys, this is so delicious. I had to eat one right on the spot. Okay, next we have this chicken quinoa bowl. Oh my gosh, so good. I would go ahead and make the quinoa. You can even make it ahead of time. It's similar to rice in that you need to rinse it under cold water before you cook it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm using a really fine mesh sieve. And then you want to take a couple cups of either chicken stock or vegetable stock, and then just let that get to a boil. Meanwhile, we're going to go ahead and prepare what we want in our bowl. So I have mango and cilantro, which is really what makes it, and then some avocado, tomatoes, and cucumber. And then once it comes to a boil, turn the heat all the way down to low and put a cap over it, and you're just going to let that cook for about 10 or 15 minutes. Meanwhile, we're going to start setting up our bowl. So we have our spinach, tomatoes, cucumber, and then I'm just using that dressing from earlier and just drizzling a little bit of that on top. And then by then the quinoa should be done. It'll look like this. So you can let that cool down for a little bit and then place some in your bowl. And then I'm going to place my mango and cilantro, which tastes so good, guys. And then I'm going to cheat and just use my deli chicken meat, which is also really good, and just shred that into pieces. And then of course you gotta have your avocado. And then just to season it a little bit, I'm using garlic powder and a touch of sea salt. And this is it. This is so good, guys. Seriously, like, this is amazing. The cilantro and mango makes it, but feel free to put whatever you want in your quinoa bowl. Alright, so just a couple more. These could be treated as like snacks or sides to your lunch. So we're going to start with these spring rolls. I'm going to make my own sauce. I don't really measure it out, so I'm just using whatever I've got. So we're going to start with a bit of peanut butter, a drizzle of honey, and then a little bit of low sodium soy sauce, sesame oil, hot chili powder, and then I'm just going to pretty much mix that together. I decided to add a little bit more honey and peanut butter. And then we're going to use these rice papers. I actually cut them in half and then wet them under cold water, and then just let it kind of soften before I assembled my spring rolls. But as you can see, we just have lettuce, chickpeas, cucumber, and carrots, and that's pretty much it. I found that it's easier if you put less chickpeas inside because I tend to want to roll out those pesky little things. So yeah, see, I just kind of end up eating that one. But you're just going to really roll these tightly or pretty much firmly. They don't have to be overly tight, but just tight enough to where everything is, you know, placed nicely. And then I'm going to take my other half of the spring roll piece, just assemble it once again. And then you just kind of want to really make sure you have a good grip on it right in the beginning before you start wrapping. I know this takes a little bit of practice if you've never done this before, but it's honestly like so much fun once you get the hang of it. So that is basically it. These are really, really good. I thought I had to add something with a little bit of an Asian flair in this video. Yes. Of course you can put meat in these too, but honestly I don't even miss the meat when I eat these. Like, it's really good. Okay, lastly, if you have a bit of a sweet tooth, this is my banana little treat that I've been eating for breakfast a lot lately, and I'm just obsessed with it. And I'm going to go ahead and cut them into slices to make them look a little bit nicer and more presentable, but you really don't even have to do this. So I'm just spreading some peanut butter on each slice, and then a little drip of honey on each one as well. Lastly, I'm just going to sprinkle it with some ground flax seeds. Optional, but really good for you, so why not? And that is it. Also great as a post-workout snack. Alright, so those are the recipe ideas. Let me know which ones you can't wait to try. And if you do, snap a picture and share it with me by hashtagging xteeenereats, so that I can see your recreations, because that always makes me so happy. I would really love to see what you guys come up with, because obviously you can put whatever you want and really customize each of these. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Definitely give the video a thumbs up if you did, and if you want to see more videos like this one. Maybe we'll graduate into dinner meals next. Would you guys like that? Okay, I'll see you guys again soon. Bye!
Minute, hour, bigger, better.